Fish might seem simple at first, but every type tastes completely different, from rich buttery salmon to giant deep sea predators that look terrifying up close. These 9 famous fish each have their own flavor, texture, and wild story, and some of them are far more interesting than most people realize. 1. Salmon. Salmon is one of the most well-known fish on Earth, and there is a reason people talk about it so much. Salmon are born in freshwater rivers, but most species later swim into the ocean, where they spend years growing bigger and stronger. What makes them truly amazing is that they eventually return to the exact river where they were born to lay eggs. Scientists still do not fully understand how they find their way back with such incredible accuracy. Salmon has a rich and buttery taste with soft meat that almost melts in your mouth when cooked properly. Many people love grilling salmon because the natural oils keep it juicy and flavorful. It is also popular in sushi and smoked dishes because it contains large amounts of omega-3 fatty acids that support heart and brain health. In many countries, salmon is seen as one of the healthiest fish a person can eat regularly. 2. Tuna. Tuna is completely different from salmon in both appearance and behavior. Tuna are built like ocean athletes. Their bodies are designed for speed, which allows them to cross huge parts of the ocean while hunting smaller fish. Some species can become enormous and weigh hundreds of kilograms. Tuna has darker meat than most fish, giving it a stronger and meatier flavor that many people compare to steak. Because of its firm texture, tuna is commonly used in sandwiches, salads, sushi, and grilled dishes. Canned tuna became one of the most popular seafood products in the world because it is affordable, easy to store, and packed with protein. Fresh tuna steaks are especially loved in restaurants because they hold together well during cooking. Certain species can swim faster than 40 miles per hour, making them some of the quickest fish in the ocean. Their constant movement also helps them survive because many tuna species need to keep swimming to breathe properly. 3. Cod. Cod has been an important food source for humans for centuries. Found mainly in cold Atlantic waters, cod helped feed entire populations long before modern supermarkets existed. The fish became so valuable that huge fishing industries were built around it, and some countries even fought over cod fishing areas. Cod meat is very mild in flavor, making it perfect for people who do not enjoy strong-tasting seafood. The texture is soft and flaky, which is why cod breaks apart so easily after cooking. One of the biggest reasons people love cod is because it works perfectly for fried dishes like fish and chips. The meat stays tender inside, while the outside becomes crispy and golden. Unlike oilier fish, cod does not feel too heavy when fried. Even today, cod remains one of the most commonly eaten fish in Europe and North America because it is versatile, filling, and easy to prepare in many different ways. 4. Tilapia. Tilapia is one of the most farmed fish in the world because it grows quickly and survives easily in controlled environments. Farmers like tilapia because it is affordable to raise, and consumers like it because the fish has a very light and neutral flavor. Unlike stronger seafood, tilapia does not taste overly fishy, which makes it popular among people who normally avoid seafood. The texture is soft but still firm enough to grill, bake, or fry without falling apart too quickly. Another reason tilapia became so common is that it can work with almost any seasoning or sauce. People can cook it spicy, sweet, smoky, or creamy without the natural taste overpowering the meal. Because it is inexpensive compared to salmon or tuna, tilapia is often called the chicken of the fish world. Restaurants and grocery stores around the world sell huge amounts of it every year. 5. Catfish. Catfish are easy to recognize because of the whisker-like barbels around their mouths that look similar to a cat's whiskers. These fish usually live in freshwater rivers, lakes, and ponds, although some species can survive in saltwater as well. Catfish are bottom feeders, meaning they often search near the bottom of the water for food. Their meat has a slightly sweet and earthy flavor with a firm texture that holds up very well during frying. In the southern United States, fried catfish became a major comfort food that is often served with cornbread, fries, or rice. Many people enjoy catfish because it tastes hearty and satisfying without being too expensive. Some species stay small enough for home aquariums, while giant species found in rivers can grow longer than a human being. Stories of enormous catfish helped give these fish an almost legendary reputation in some parts of the world. Today, these 5 fish remain some of the most important seafood choices eaten daily across the entire world. 6. Mackerel. Mackerel is a fast-swimming, oily fish that lives in both warm and cold oceans around the world. It usually travels in huge schools, moving together for protection against larger predators. Mackerel has a shiny body with dark stripes across its back, making it easy to recognize. Unlike mild white fish, mackerel has a strong and rich flavor that some people instantly love, while others need time to get used to. The meat is soft, oily, and packed with healthy fats that are excellent for the heart and brain. Because of these nutrients, many health experts consider mackerel one of the healthiest fish people can eat regularly. In countries like Japan, Norway, and the United Kingdom, mackerel is extremely popular both fresh and smoked. Another interesting thing about mackerel is that many species must keep swimming constantly to survive properly. If they stop moving for too long, their bodies struggle to get enough oxygen from the water. 7. Sardine. Sardines may be small, but they are one of the most nutritious fish found in the ocean. These tiny fish usually travel together in massive schools that can contain thousands or even millions of sardines moving at the same time. Swimming in groups helps protect them from larger predators like dolphins, sharks, and tuna. Sardines have a rich and salty flavor with oily meat that becomes even stronger when packed in cans. Some people eat them straight from the tin, while others add them to sandwiches, salads, pasta, or toast. One reason sardines became popular worldwide is because they are cheap, easy to store, and full of nutrients like calcium, protein, and omega-3 fatty acids. Since people often eat the tiny bones along with the meat, sardines provide much more calcium than many other seafood choices. For many families around the world, sardines became an affordable source of healthy food during difficult economic times. 8. Halibut. Halibut is one of the strangest looking fish in the ocean because both of its eyes sit on the same side of its body. When halibut are born, they look like normal fish, but as they grow, one eye slowly moves across the head. Adult halibut spend most of their lives lying flat along the ocean floor where they blend into the sand and wait for prey. These fish can grow extremely large, with some weighing hundreds of kilograms. Halibut meat is white, lean, and slightly sweet, with a clean flavor that many people enjoy even if they normally dislike seafood. The texture is firm enough for grilling, but still soft enough to stay tender after cooking. Restaurants often serve halibut because it feels light while still tasting rich and satisfying. Because halibut live in cold, deep waters and take years to mature, they are usually more expensive than common fish like tilapia or cod. 9. Swordfish. Swordfish are some of the most powerful predators in the ocean. Their long pointed bill looks almost like a sword, which is where they get their name. These fish use that sharp bill to slash through schools of smaller fish while hunting. Swordfish are built for speed and strength, allowing them to travel huge distances through deep ocean waters. Unlike soft, flaky fish, swordfish meat is dense, firm, and meaty, which is why many people compare it to steak. The texture makes it perfect for grilling because it holds together well without falling apart. Swordfish has a mild but rich flavor that works beautifully with smoky seasonings and marinades. Another amazing thing about swordfish is their ability to heat parts of their eyes and brain. This special adaptation helps them hunt more effectively in freezing deep waters where many other predators struggle to see clearly.